Okay, we have this beat someone to the punch. Means do something first, right? So I was going to tell that joke, but Jaewon, hi Jaewon, shout out to you. Jaewon beat me to the punch. He told it first. He's quite witty, which I like. If you guys know the jokes, shout them out, tell them to me first. Beat a person to it. You can also say beat someone to the draw is also common. Draw, because you take out your gun, grab your gun. Right. Witty, this person, witty, chichi. This is a commonly used phrase, beat someone to the punch. I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably about a 4 or 5. Give a shout out. I just gave a shout out. Just said hello to Jaewon. Tell your friend I said hello. Hey, say hello to him for me. That's just the word. Tell more in a message. Both are okay. This came up because I think Jaewon had a haircut today. So we say, did you get a haircut? Yes, I got a haircut. Yes, I got a haircut yesterday. It was $20 at Lotte Mall. We have the ultimate father joke though, because this has two meanings. One is a single strand of hair, just one hair. So someone says, did you get a haircut? No, I didn't get a haircut. I got them all cut. That is the ultimate haraboji ajashi father joke. We say dad joke. Cop out is, somebody says you can't. I don't say you. You is informal. One is formal. So you say you can't do it, but really you can. But you just want to be lazy. That's a cop out. Or if I tell everybody, hey, I can do this, somebody says, okay, show me, but I run away or I don't do it, that's a cop out. Come on, man, don't cop out. Bread and butter is your basic skill. Okay? So if you're a flight instructor, talking about getting out of a stall, that's a bread and butter issue. That's something everybody knows. Or another example, let's say you're a pilot, you're an instructor, like Mr. Jung, but your best area, the area that you know most about, is the weather. So that's my bread and butter. It's something that they should know, or it's something that they already know or that they're good at. Put the ball in your court. Put the ball in his court. Who is this? This was Jongbin. He had this one today, and this is used a lot in business or negotiations. So it just means make the other person answer. So like you're playing tennis. Jongbin loves tennis. He hits the ball to this guy. The ball's in this guy's court. Kim Jong-un makes an offer for Trump. The ball is now in Trump's court. Kim Jong-un made an offer. Now Trump is thinking about a counteroffer. The ball is in his court. Or two friends are arguing. One friend said that he was sorry, and now the other friend is thinking things over. The ball is in the second friend's court. Right? After it's finished, that's water under the bridge. A walk in the park is something easy. See? Nice. Was the exam difficult? Nah, it's a walk in the park. You can also say it was a piece of cake. Woo. Was the exam difficult? Nah, it's a piece of cake. It was a breeze. Sully says this at the end of the 447 video we watched today. If we only blame the pilots, we will not have solved the underlying issues. He says it at the end in this scene. If we only blame the pilots, we will not have solved the basic issues. Maybe he says fundamental issues. Look at this. If we only blame the controllers, we will not have solved the underlying issue. I'm chuckling because this comes up, right? Wavered. Wave is like hi. You wave your hand. So waiver is kind of like not support. So in this case, this person always supported her husband, even though he went to jail. She never wavered in her support. The sentence from today's 447 was, Airbus has not wavered from their design. Right? Wave. Hi guys. You guys listen to this? Anybody? Is Jaewon, are you listening maybe? Or I hope and pray that Hyungjin or maybe Gil, I'm calling the military dudes. But how about Choi Yorak? Are you guys out there? Are you still listening? Inhyun, you gotta be listening. You're there, man. Inhyun, hello? Hello? I wanted an extended vacation, so I put in a waiver. Waiver. Military, they have to put in a waiver. The cutoff limit for being a pilot is 45, but maybe if you put in a waiver, they might let you become a pilot. Maybe not. Die is one time. Actually, the guy in the French guy speaking English in one of the videos. Dead is a state. You're happy, sad, angry, dead. Jesus was dead, but now he's alive. Park Chung-hee died in 1979. This story came up today. Wow, talk about, very timely. And the guys used it. He clipped him. Bing! He nicked him. Now, formally, they're going to say there was a collision. They collided. These are probably some of the better words to use. Formally. Nick would be like, dink, like smaller. He clipped him. Would be like more like an active action type verb. Who had to explain this today? Poor young. Oh yes, Hae-sung. Sorry, Kim Hae-sung. Kind of put you on the spot, and it wasn't easy to hear. But this was a good example of a phrase that a South African or an Australian or a New Zealander, they all knew this, right? But on hiding to nothing means doing something useless, going nowhere. For example, you try to learn a language. There's many methods. So I say, you're on a hiding to nothing. You're going nowhere with that method. It means it's useless. Again, I would say, I think 99% of Americans do not know this. You didn't even put a dent in it. Young Bae had this one today. You didn't get much done on a big project, right? Or there was a small collision. No worries, just a little bit. There's not even a dent. There's no scratch in your car. You can also use this for like a work project. Like I work all night on a project, and you say, did you finish the project? No, I only finished 10%. I didn't even put a dent in it. I hardly even put a dent in it. Here's another example. You take your daughter to a buffet, not a buffet, buffet. Buffet. And because she says, Dad, I'm hungry. Go to the buffet. She puts a lot of food on her plate, and she sits down and eats only a few bites. And you, the dad, you say, wow, you took all that food, but you hardly put a dent in it, right? Or there's a TV show in America, like it's called Man vs. Food, and they have these burger eating, like a restaurant. If you eat this entire burger, this hamburger, you get a T-shirt, you win a prize. But maybe you only eat a little bit, you only put a dent in it. Anyway, thank you, Young Bae. Sorry to put you on the spot like that. Sorry to call you out like that. I'm always rooting for the Koreans, or you guys, that I don't like the foreign, different, American, Korean. I hate this. I just want to support people, and I want to have the best principles for learning a language. Principles for better living are eat healthy and exercise. Don't have too much stress. But I'm trying to follow the guiding principles of the polyglots and linguists.